Meanwhile, the electoral body, the IEBC, today met representatives of President Uhuru Kenyatta and those of opposition leader Raila Odinga in an effort to break the prevailing deadlock ahead of the October 26 repeat presidential poll. But our political affairs reporter Moremi Mwangi now tells us discussion of the key issues on the table was pushed to tomorrow over a bill to be tabled in Parliament for further electoral amendments.
After weeks of a bitter dispute between electoral body IEBC and the Raila Odinga-led National Super Alliance over key electoral changes ahead of the October 26th repeat presidential poll, the Commission Chairman Wafula Chebukati chaired a joint meeting of Odinga's team, led by Siaya Senator James Orengo, and President Uhuru Kenyatta's representatives, led by Jubilee Party Secretary General Raphael Tuju. But the session adjourned after only an hour, after the parties failed to agree on the agenda of the meeting and resumed in the afternoon.
Issues like what we are discussing here today, like what's on the agenda, are issues that the Commission believes will be discussed and settled between the parties. And the fact that both parties are here is an indication that the Commission will be able to moderate these sessions and agree on all the issues that are on the agenda.
Among the outstanding issues is NASA's demand for IEBC to source for an alternative printer of ballot papers other than the Dubai-based firm Al Ghurair that printed the August 8th electoral material. NASA's demands for IEBC to terminate its contract with French firm Safran Mofo, whose electronic infrastructure transmitted the disputed presidential results, in addition to a full audit of the recently nullified August 8th polls and suspension of all the culpable officials.
All of us here are Kenyans on these tables. We are mindful of that, and we have that right at the back of our minds that we have to do everything possible to remove any bottlenecks that may hinder us as a commission to proceed with the comfort of all the parties in this election.
But the meeting had to prematurely adjourn to Thursday after the NASA team raised alarm over a Jubilee-sponsored bill to be tabled in Parliament on Thursday, seeking to amend key aspects of the Elections Act on manual and electronic transmission of results.
This meeting has agreed that we look at that bill among other issues, and we cannot proceed today because none of us has a copy of the bill.
According to sources private to the State House Jubilee Parliamentary Group meeting, where plans for further electoral changes were mooted, the bill seeks to, among other things, make it law that the final presidential result will be based on the manually transmitted results from the polling stations to the constituency and the National Tallying Center, an amendment which NASA fears could water down the precedent on electronic transmission of results set by the Supreme Court.
We just want to inform you and inform the country that it's important that these meetings take place, and in future we hope to see the principals here themselves, hopefully to attend these particular important meetings.
While NASA's attendance of the meeting is a plus to the talks, the ultimate resolution of the prevailing standoff will no doubt involve more cooperation from all the parties. Moremi Mwangi, KTN News at the Bomas of Kenya in Nairobi.